sort of declutter video. This will be my first one. I don't have a camera set up like everybody else does where they can just like put it on a tripod and just sit there and just show you everything and go through everything. I went through my makeup, a lot of eyeshadows the other day, and there are some that just are not pigmented enough for me, or I have colors that are similar but in a better formula, or some stuff that's drying out and it's just no good anymore. So I'm gonna go through it with you guys. I have a little sample pan, a little, from Sephora of Urban Decay Primer Potion, the anti-aging one, and it was a good sample, but I used a lot of it, and it's hardened up, so it's like clay. It's like digging into clay and trying to rub it on your eyes, and it clumps and it doesn't go on fully. So it is time to get rid of that. On this next one, I'm sure I'll get a lot of heat for, but it's the Wet n Wild Color Icon Pigment Collection in Boardwalk Boozing. I do not like it at all. I bought it because of the bright colors, and I just don't like it. I don't think the pigmentation is there. And now that I have my Kat Von D Maybe Loca palette, I have colors that are similar to this or better than this in a much better pigmentation, a much better formula. And I also have Take Me to Brazil by BH Cosmetics, where I have, look at this, a couple different shades of yellow, a couple different shades of bright green, a couple different shades of bright blues and purples. I don't have a silver in here, but I have silvers elsewhere. This white actually has a duochrome shift of a green shimmer when you put it on, and then a matte black in here. So between this and my Kat Von D palette, I really don't need this sitting here taking up my space. So that is going. This other one is a wet eyeshadow by Santee. I got it at a, what are those? Oh, beauty supply store out in Chicago. This one is number 6, and they are like a wet shadow. Like, they're very soft and very pigmented, but I might depot it and keep the purple. I don't need the black, and I won't use the other, the teal color, and that. I think I might keep the purple, but I'm not really interested in the other ones. I went back and forth with this, and I think I'm going to get rid of it. I might change my mind again, but I really think I'm just going to get rid of it. They are very nice shadows, but I just don't like the colors in here. I did keep the other one that I have. I got this Color Mates one. I think I got it at Walgreens not too long ago, within the last couple months. I have not touched it yet. I haven't even swatched it. I took a better look at it, and it's just not colors that I want to use. You have like from white to a light silver to darker, like charcoal silvers and charcoal colors. My sister will use this. She'll use the browns on this side. I don't know if she'll use the dark smoky blues, but I'm going to pass this on to her if she would like it. I'm not going to use it. I did keep the other one though. This I was kind of heartbroken to get rid of because they are so pretty, but you have to use these wet. This is the e.l.f. Baked in Seattle, and you really, the colors are really, really pretty, but you have to have it wet to use it. You cannot use these dry because there is no pigmentation on it. And I know this is a little bit of a pricier palette, and I absolutely love this right here. It is a like lilac-y color with a gold shimmer in it. And this is like a white with a gold shimmer in it. And they're absolutely gorgeous. But you really have to sit here. I have to like rub it to death just to get anything on my finger. And with a brush, you are not picking up shit unless it is wet. And I just don't have time to sit there and play around with it. I toss it to the back of my basket of eyeshadows. It's not getting used. I have swatched it a lot, but I'm not using it. So I'll see if my sister wants it for a smoky look. This pisses me off. This is the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Extreme Shimmer Gel Cream Shadow and Liner Trio. This one's in nude. There are 3 of them in a set. They are all 3 freaking drying out. I've had them for like 2 months. This one came so damn dried out that it literally like is like chunky. Like, that is how it comes out, is chunky. And no matter how much you try to sit there and just blend it out. It is so freaking chunky and dry. You cannot use a brush with this. The other ones are starting to get to the point where you can't use a brush, but this one came out so damn dry. This is the darkest shade in there. It's a brown color. It's still light. But the other ones I have to use up quickly or I won't be able to use them at all. Now you're starting to have to use your finger with them. I contacted Physicians Formula. They said that they should not be doing that. You should be able to use it as a liner. There's no way in hell I can use this as a liner. It's expensive. For 3 of them, it's like $12 for this little pan. You know there's not that much product in there. You know this pan doesn't go that freaking deep. And I could probably hit pan with my fingernail real quick. And it's just freaking ridiculous. And it's expensive. And their packaging is pretty. The glittery top and the metallic bottom, the rose gold, it's pretty, but I think it's drying them out. I think it lets too much air in. I don't think it's made to be a good quality. This is a cheap plastic, and I think it dries them out, and I think if they stayed moist like they should, I think they would work, but I don't know. I don't know how they're supposed to be right after manufacture, like how they are manufactured. As soon as they hit the pan and they harden up, how is it supposed to be? Do they just glide on? Can you use a brush? Because you can't when you buy it. That pissed me off because the other 2 are about to go too. And they said I can send it in, send all 3 in, and they'll inspect it or whatever, and then they will send me a new set. I'm like, I'm not sending in my makeup so that you can, I'm not dealing with it. I'll just throw it away. Screw it. I just won't buy your brand anymore. The next one is a Wet n Wild Fergie one. I don't know the name of it because I took the sticker off so I can magnetize it for my makeup pans on my wall. It is the green one. And I've used it a lot. I tried it over a couple days. I did use quite a bit of product. You can see the indentations on there where I used them in the middle of the pan. This is not pigmented. Wet n Wild dropped the ball on this. I love Wet n Wild shadows, but this has like no pigmentation to it. And it just makes like this blob of like a light green smoky dirtiness on your eyes. No matter what combination you use, I don't like it. So I'm going to pass it to my sister. She probably won't wear it because it's green. Then I have a couple liners. I do not like this Jordana. The Jordana ones aren't too bad. There's a black one I'm getting rid of to my sister simply because I've never used it before. I've swatched it on the back of my hand. So I want to give it to her before I use it on my eyes. Because I have so many black liner pens and I have high-end ones that have come in samples like Kat Von D and Marc Jacob and just other ones that I have that I would rather use of those, and she can have this. But I haven't used it. But I have tried to use this purple one in Orchid, and it is a very pretty like lilac purple color with a darker purple shimmer to it. It has no freaking pigmentation. It's so light, there's no way I can use that as an eyeliner. I'd have to put a darker purple down and then go over it with this. It's just so freaking light. There's nothing there. It's streaky. So this was a bust. But a lot of them are good. I have a couple other colors that are darker, and I have a dark purple one that's good, and a dark blue, and a teal, and those are good. So I am going to get rid of the black one. I'm not going to swatch it for you because I'm going to give it to my sister since it's been swatched once and not used on my eyes. And the next one has not been used on my eyes either. This I will give to my sister. It's an e.l.f. waterproof one. I have 2 of them, so I'm going to give her one of them. This is just sitting in my eyeliner thing, and I have never used it. I've taken it out of the cap a bunch of times, and I've never used it. Next one is the e.l.f. This is the last product I have that I'm getting rid of. The e.l.f. eyeliner and shadow stick. I have 2 of these that they sent me, and this is god ugly purple. Like it's a dirty gray purple, mauvey purple color for an eyeshadow. I don't like it. Not for a shadow stick. But the other end is supposed to be a liner, and it has broken so freaking bad, and now I can't retract it. Once you push it up, it won't go back down, and if I push this up into the cap right now, it'll squish and make a mess. And I mean, the liner was okay, but I can't retract it now. This is a bust, so I'll screw it up on that one. So I'm just gonna pitch this and get rid of it. So that is what I'm getting rid of currently, I have decluttered so much makeup to my sister a couple months ago. Like, I gave her so much makeup. So I don't have a whole lot to declutter anymore because I already gave her what I was going to declutter, like 5 mascaras and a whole bunch of other stuff. But this is stuff I've gone through recently, trying to make room for other stuff that I like better, better palettes, better whatever. So this is stuff I want to get rid of. So that is my one and only declutter video. I'm sure in months to come there will be something else. I am getting rid of about 300 nail polishes. So, no, that's a lot. That's a big number. Maybe I'll do a nail polish declutter video for you guys and just try to set up a camera or something. But that is it. I'll see you later.